Hi students, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cristina, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the first conditional. In today's video, we're going to see how to form the first conditional. When do we use it? What the difference is between the zero and the first conditional. And finally, at the end, 2 practice exercises so that you can practice everything that you've learned today. Now, if you haven't seen my video on the zero conditional, you can click above or you can take a look at the link down below in the description. Why don't we begin? We make the first conditional with 2 simple verbs. The verb in the if clause is in the present simple, and the verb in the main clause is in the future simple. And the future simple is made with will plus the infinitive. The if clause contains the possible future condition, the event or situation that must happen first, and the main clause contains the possible future result. We use the first conditional to talk about things which might happen in the future. The situation hasn't happened yet, but we can easily imagine it happening, although not guaranteed. So, thus, if the future condition happens or is fulfilled, the future result will be very likely to happen. For example, if it snows, I will build a snowman. Here we have if it snows, which is the if clause or the condition. And then we have I will build a snowman, which is the main clause or the result. Okay? And in order for me to build a snowman, we need the condition to happen first, which is if it snows. So if it snows, if this is fulfilled, if this happens, then the result will very likely happen too. I will build a snowman, although it's not always 100% guaranteed. Now, we can also switch the order of the sentence and say the main clause first and then the if clause right afterwards. So, I will build a snowman if it snows. Keep in mind also, if we look at the previous example, after if it snows, we have a comma. But as soon as you switch the order and you put the if clause second, then the comma disappears. It is common to use the first conditional when talking about possible plans, warnings, threats, offers, and promises. For example, possible plans. If I go to Barcelona, I will visit the Sagrada Familia. Warnings. You will get an electric shock if you put the fork inside the toaster. Threats. I will tell mom and dad if you don't give me my makeup back. Offers. I will pick you up if you want. Promises. If you clean your room, I will take you to the mall. Now, many students confuse the first conditional with the zero conditional. So let's take a look at some differences between the two. So remember, the first conditional describes a possible future result. If the condition happens, then the result might happen. However, it is not 100% guaranteed. Now, the zero conditional is used with facts and truths. If the condition happens, then the result is 100% guaranteed. In addition, the zero conditional describes what happens in general, whereas the first conditional describes what happens in a particular situation. Now let's take a look at an example in the zero conditional. If you eat too much sugar, you get cavities. This sentence is describing something that is generally known to be true by everyone. It's a fact. Now, if we look at another similar example, but in the first conditional, if you eat too much sugar, you will get cavities. This sentence describes something that might happen in the future, there is a possibility that you will get cavities, but you also might not. So again, this one is not 100% guaranteed. And it's also a very particular situation and not a general situation like the first example. All right, students, so now why don't we practice everything that we've learned today? I have 2 exercises that I want you to complete. In the first one, I want you to choose the correct option for each blank. And in the other exercise, I want you to complete the sentence. Let's go. Okay, so now why don't we take a look at the answers and let's see how you did. Exercise number 1, choose the correct option. 1. If you don't study hard, you will fail the exam. 2. If she stays up late, she will be tired tomorrow. 3. If we go to Seville in August, it will be hot. 4. I will clean the dishes if you make dinner. 5. You will have an accident if you don't slow down. Exercise number 2, complete the sentence. Now remember that here you may have a different answer from the answer that I'm going to give you, but as long as the grammar is correct, that's the most important part here. Let's start with number 1. If I have time, I will help you with your homework. 2. I will visit the Eiffel Tower if I go to Paris. 3. If you don't do your homework, the teacher will be disappointed. 4. If she doesn't tell her boyfriend, I will tell him. 5. They will miss the bus if they don't hurry. All right, students, we're done for today. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I hope that I was able to teach you some things on the first conditional and that you feel more confident when it comes to using it in the future. Now, if you would like to see more videos like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for future videos. And one more thing, can you give me a sentence using the first conditional? Comment down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Mwah! Bye for now.